All right, this one's a little more difficult, a little more annoying. Not too bad. I'll try to make it as systematic as possible. So these are in the form of y equals a to the x minus h plus k. Let's do the a actually. Do color. HK is basically what my vertex is going to be. My vertex, you remember from parabolas, is either the minimum or the maximum, basically the starting point. It'll make sense. You'll see H. Yeah, notice how we flipped the sign on H because it was negative H, but now it's a positive H. So let's look at the parent graph of this. Y, let's do a color, blue. Y is equal to absolute value of X. Here we can see A is equal to 1, K is equal to 0, H is equal to 0. So my vertex here is 0, 0. My vertex here is 0, 0, so that will be my starting point. HK, 0, 0, starting point. And then next will be my slope A to find my next point. Up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1. But what do we know about absolute values? They turn everything positive, so nothing can be negative. So what that does is it creates a V in this graph. So this slope just turns to mirror the other side, like so. And we just graph it. Just like that. So that's it. I guess that wasn't that bad. So let's look at this one. First thing I need to do is find the vertex. Let's do black because it just shows up the best on this picture. The vertex is HK. My H is positive 4, but what do I need to do? I need to flip that sign, negative 4. The K stays the same. I think that's a negative 6. Honestly, can't tell. Negative 6. That's my starting point. Starting point. I'm going to go negative 4, negative 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Starting point. Next, I find what my A is. My A is equal to 1, so my slope is just 1 in each direction. Red shows up good here. And remember, it just mirrors the other side. So I always suggest doing the right side first because it just follows the positive 1 and then the mirror. Next, I notice that this needs to be a dotted line because there is no line underneath. So I will draw a dotted line. It's really difficult to draw a straight dotted line, to be honest, especially with this program. I should have just done it freestyle. But anyways, there we go. Next, I need to choose a point. Anytime I have something that is not an equal sign, what we call an inequality, I need to choose a point. Point I'm going to choose is 0, 0 because it's not on the line. So I'm going to choose it. Where f of x is just a fancy way of saying y. So y is less than absolute value of x plus 4 minus 6. I'm going to choose 0, 0, plug it in. 0 is less than 0 plus 4 minus 6. The absolute value of 0 plus 4 is just going to be positive 4 because the absolute value just makes everything positive, but it's already positive, so it doesn't matter. And then we're going to have 0 is less than negative 2. 0 is not less than negative 2, so I will shade in the opposite direction of 0, 0. And that is it. that is the end of that problem.